Ni hao everybody, and welcome to the mountain metropolis of Chongqing. This is our second time in the city. We're very excited to be back. Today we're going to be going on a proper exploration through this mentally large city. And when I say large, I mean 30 plus million people. But anyway, there's enough videos about the population, about the size of it today. We're going to be going into the proper local back alleys and streets of Chongqing and just having a good day checking out the place. So come along with us.
As a lot of you probably know, we have been to Chongqing before, but the last time we were here, it was actually during Labor Day, and there were so many people around that you were just standing shoulder to shoulder with everybody that was out and about to celebrate Labor Day. That's actually why we came back, because the last time we couldn't really properly explore Chongqing, and we're trying to make up for that fact today.
Chongqing is one of those cities in China where you can walk outside of your hotel and quite literally go missing for hours, days, weeks. This is the crossroads of so many different provinces in China. You can find food from quite literally all over Asia in this one city. Every building architecturally looks unique and different. Everything is at different levels, different heights. The city never sleeps, and I mean that. It's just unbelievable. The scale, the different levels, the different food, the different atmospheres, bars, the nightlife. This is a city that's specifically for city-loving people. Now, as both of us have been traveling for quite some time now, we're starting to appreciate nature more. But every now and then it's nice to immerse yourself into a city that's just as mental as Chongqing is.
If you are somebody that gets easily overwhelmed, though, the city can be a little bit much every now and then. I think the last time we were here, we were kind of struggling with finding our way around because of the amount of levels and floors that you have in the city, and also the amount of people, so it was a little bit scary.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're in a video game.
Yeah.
So like you're in like like Donkey Kong or something like that. So you have all these different levels that you have to like hop your way up to, and as you get higher, it gets more difficult to find your way back. And
every now and then a monkey throws a barrel at you or what?
Yeah. Every now and then things come in your way. You have to be able to dodge it. This city is mad. It's really mad. In a good way though. We appreciate, this is why we came back. Like Naomi was saying the last time, it was Labor Day, a lot of chaos. This time it's still chaotic, but it's a little bit toned down. We were actually standing here the last time on Labor Day. We made it as far as right here where this fruit vendor is, and we got trapped in a crowd of quite literally a couple 100,000 people. We weren't physically able to move any further than that. So that will speak to our first experience. We still enjoyed ourselves, but this time I have a feeling we're going to like the city even more because we're able to move our legs a bit.
And also it's just like a random Monday afternoon, so it's not as crazy as Labor Day.
Well, it doesn't get much more of an iconic view right here over this bridge. This is the Qianximen Bridge. And over here you have the infamous Hongyeong, which the last time we were here in Chongqing we got lost inside of for probably 6 hours because it was very difficult to navigate on the inside. Common theme, by the way, in Chongqing. But we're going to go now on a walk across this bridge, see what types of views we can get, and head over to visit the other side of Chongqing. I'm also starting
side of Chongqing.
The dark side. I don't know which side is the dark side, but we're gonna go to the other side of Chongqing. Starting to feel a little bit hungry as well. Chongqing has some of my personal favorite food. Chengdu and Chongqing, I think both of those cities has incredible food, and also obviously Xi'an, the famous Roger Moore. But here in Chongqing they've got mala, and they have spicy noodles, spicy dumplings, spicy anything that they'll make spicy. They'll make this wheelie bin spicy if they want to, and put chili oil all over it and deep fry it, and everything tastes amazing here. So I'm very excited to have some food. Well, let's go and check out this bridge.
I would not like to try a deep fried Willy Bin, please. Now from here you can really see what people mean when they say the misty city of Chongqing. I don't know, we have been here again 2 times, and both of those times this was the situation around here. It just kind of seems to be the misty city all year around, which probably also has to do with 32 million people or so in the city of Chongqing. But yeah, we are on the bridge now. The last time we actually couldn't figure out how to get on top of this bridge, so I'm very proud of myself that I managed to navigate on top of it. And it's scary high, like scary. I'm actually so scared to let go of the camera accidentally or something and then just drop it into the river, the Yangzi River. You can do lots and lots of cruises here, by the way, on the Yangzi River, which is something that I wanted to do last year. Maybe we will have some time. There was a little bit of a hole or something, it gave in. That was a scary moment. I wanted to do it last year, and I also want to do it this year, but I'm not sure if we actually have enough time to do it. And you can also see this cool building here on the side, which I'm not sure what it is, but regardless of where you stand on this side of the river, of the Yangzi River, you are always able to see this building, which looks very interesting.
Chongqing was heavily bombed during World War II. Between the years of 1938 and 1943, there was over 5,000 air raids conducted against this city from the imperialist Japanese armies. Caused mass destruction, and it was a strategic location for the bombings. After Nanjing fell, Chongqing became a temporary republic of the PRC. Chongqing endured firebombing campaigns as well, similar to cities like Dresden in Germany or Tokyo in Japan. Tunnels and caves were built for shelter, but a tragic incident in 1941 saw over 2,500 people suffocate and die inside of a single tunnel. These campaigns that were launched against China were not only to destroy the infrastructure and to harm civilians, but to demoralize the people and the government in charge at the time. But as you can see, modern day Chongqing seems to be doing all right. Have a look at this. Cute little Chongqing souvenirs. I might actually get myself one of these bad boys. Let's see. It's only 5 RMB. 5 RMB. Xie Alipay? Okay. Oh, xie, bye bye. I have to say, Chongqing, for a city that has this many people in it, it's unbelievable. There's very, very few homeless people. In fact, I haven't seen any. 30 million people in one city. I've been walking around here now for a few hours and I have not seen one homeless person. It's incredibly clean as well. Kind of reminds me of Europe and the West about 10-15 years ago, before Europe and the West decided to completely open its borders like floodgates and allow pretty much anybody unvetted to come in to all of those countries. Well, everybody, we made it across the bridge over to the other side of Chongqing, and we found this absolutely beautiful church. We've shown you guys Buddhism. In fact, we just came back from our lengthy trip in Tibet. We've shown you guys actually into many other religions so far here in China, and today we figured we would try and show you a little bit of the Christianity here, because believe it or not, at the moment while we're filming this, it's Holy Week and it's coming up to Easter. Naomi and I are Christians ourselves, So we figured we would try and show you the inside of this beautiful church. I have to say it's very stunning, the stained glass. This here is called Fuyin Church, but unfortunately it appears to be closed and not currently accessible. I'm gonna actually just try the handle. By the way, these doors, have a look at the doors. Very, very nice color. I love the color. Yeah. Unfortunately, cannot open those doors. We wanted to go in and have a look inside, but that's not gonna happen today. But we're going to continue and explore this side of Chongqing. The other side of Chongqing, where Hangyidong is and all of that area, that's kind of the most commonly touristy explored area. So we're gonna come over here and see what we can see on the other side. But I'm pretty bummed about that because it's a beautiful church right there. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Where are you from?
Germany and Ireland.
Ireland.
Germany and Ireland, yeah.
I have been England.
England?
Yeah, London.
Oh, wow.
And Scotland, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I like very much. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful city for me is London.
Yeah.
Yeah. Germany I have one time, only one day.
Wow.
Where in Germany have you been? You know the city? Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's a big banking city.
Yeah.
Lots of pirates.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, guys, we made it. We made it inside the church. Well, we actually, Naomi went up and spoke to a lovely guy who I think was having his lunch.
He was reading the Bible, so he looked like he kind of belonged to the church. So I was just like, hey, is the church closed? And they showed us back entrance through the underground basically to get in. It doesn't seem to be open to the public, like open right now, because they have some rehearsals going on for Easter.
Yeah. It's a beautiful church, so we made it in. So now we're going to get to show you guys a special side of Chongqing.
Here it's only handworking is bronze.
Handwork?
Yeah, it's bronze.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Here, it's new convenient. Yeah?
It's new.
It's new. It's mark. Yes, look, Dwann and 4. Yes, I have it for the here.
Wow.
You come to the
Yeah.
to see.
Amazing.
This is the best Chinese. It's handworking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Holy Bible. It's strong.
This is the Chinese scripture of the Bible.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's drawn. It's Gospel drawn.
John.
Gospel of John, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Luke.
Mark and Luke behind it.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, cool.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a large city, yeah.
So on Sundays they have mass 3 times here, and every single time they have a mass they have more than 400 people. So
In the church.
In the church, 1,200 people for every Sunday.
Yeah.
Insane.
Afternoon.
Oh, the Gospels.
Ah, for singing, yes.
Yeah.
I cannot read it, but
I wish we could read Mandarin.
Anyway, have the love from God.
yes, of
Yeah.
course.
From God, yeah.
So these are all the songs, and this is the normal scripture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's fascinating to see the ladies on the stage. They're trying to figure out their choreography, because they obviously have to put on a big show in the coming few days. I think there's going to be a mass on Friday, and then they have another one, obviously the big one on Easter Sunday. So these ladies are currently going through all of the moves that they're going to be pulling out during mass. This church is gorgeous. And there's a 100-year-old version of this church that's not too far from here, that was built by an American missionary that came here.
Apparently the American missionary built the first church and also a hospital adjacent to it. And then about 30 years ago, the church was appointed this place here to build a new church, and also received funding from the government for the furniture and for the building and so on. And it's a very beautiful church.
So we just left that beautiful church, and believe it or not, on the same street, like quite literally less than 100 meters, we have the original church. This one here is about 100 years old, believe it or not. Very, very well preserved, and I'm sure that a lot of it has been sort of touched up and upkept here and there, and these statues outside, absolutely beautiful. This here is much more in the church setting and style that you'll see typically all over Europe, where we're from. Greece, Italy, Poland, Germany, Ireland, the UK, all over the continent of Europe. This is very similar to a lot of the style of churches that you will see there. And wow, it's fantastically kept here in Chongqing, China. I did not expect this whatsoever, I have to say. It's gorgeous. Right, so from the hustle and bustle and the skylines of Chongqing, that was a nice little interesting insight into the Christian community here in Chongqing. A lovely lady, by the way, said that there's quite a large Christian community with over 1,000 people coming. It's probably very dark, you can probably barely see me. I'll turn you guys around. About 1,000 people every Sunday coming to Mass just in that one church. So that's very interesting. Now we're going to disappear down into one of the many mega shopping centers, shopping malls, modern, crazy shopping malls here in Chongqing. And we're going to get ourselves some food. We're feeling pretty peckish, feeling hungry after walking around for quite some time. So quick escalator ride from the skyline, and bang, you're dropped into the world of good smells and plenty of food. And this is something that we really enjoy about China, is you can take a wrong turn in any direction, but you're still gonna end up somewhere that sells nice food.
We have found ourselves a restaurant in the mall that is claiming to do some Chongqing food here, and we have just ordered some beef. La. Yeah. Spicy. So we ordered some spicy beef, and then we also ordered the typical pork belly here. I believe the restaurant is called Gohan, as you can see. So a Dragon Ball style restaurant. But we asked the owner before coming in if they would have some typical Chongqing food, and he said yes, we do. And so we ordered something. I hope that we actually ordered Chongqing dishes as well, because I feel like this one here might be Chengdu, but I'm not 100% sure on this.
I've no idea. We've been in China now 4 times, and we're still struggling to differentiate sometimes between the provinces. We know for certain that the mala and that type of stuff comes from Sichuan and from around the Chongqing area. But when it comes to a lot of the individual dishes, it's difficult. But it smells incredible. Thank you. This restaurant pulled us in because it's literally inspired by Dragon Ball. So you can't turn down a Dragon Ball themed restaurant, can you?
Never.
I have some mi feng in there as well. And I'm gonna try out this pork belly, because this here, believe it or not, is a very, we've had this dish a few times on different high-speed trains and stuff here in China.
Believe it or not, it's our favorite train dish.
Yeah, we always get it whenever we're on like a high-speed train. So let's see if Gohan knows how to make a mean pork belly here in Chongqing. Yep. The fat from the pork just immediately, as soon as it touches your tongue, it just melts. Look at that. You've got like this sort of a brown sauce to it. And it has, my favorite thing about this type of a dish, or this dish in general, is it has like a really strong umami flavor. So you have all this cabbage here, have a look underneath. You've got all of this beautiful cabbage in there. And that brown color gives the flavor of like a salty umami type of a kick. So it's not spicy or anything like that. It's just an umami saltiness. And it's so good. And the pork, I think, is boiled. So it's a boiled cabbage, boiled pork. And it's boiled for quite a while, so it makes the meat incredibly tender. Like serious.
Is the skin of the pork belly caramelized? Because it kind of looks like it's caramelized maybe in sugar and soy sauce or something like that.
That's what I wanted to say. It's almost like a umami saltiness with like a hint. The skin gives it a hint of like a sweetness as well. So you have like it's boiled so long that it has like almost like a caramelized flavor on the outside of it. It is incredible. We got this. We also got some stir-fried chili beef as well.
And the lovely waitress said it was going to be la. La means spicy. I'm going to give it a try anyway because I ordered it. Now it's too late anyway. Regardless of whether it's spicy or not, it's going to go into our tummies. Okay, let's take a hefty portion of rice and a hanging beef. Very fatty. I'm waiting for the spice. Yes, it is spicy, but it's not like insanely spicy. But funnily enough, it's not the mala spice. It's a different type of spice. It's just kind of like chili type of a flavor. It's not mala, so as you can see here, there's big chili pieces in the beef. Ooh, and now it slowly starts to hit me. The spice is starting to hit me.
The secret when the spice starts to hit you, the secret is to eat more rice.
Or soy milk.
Or soy milk.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Kind of want to try the cabbage off of this one here too.
Cabbage in that dish is unbelievable. Yeah.
It's very interesting because it kind of tastes like it's a little. Oh, sorry, the spice is still hitting me. It is la. It is spicy. So the cabbage kind of tastes like it was pickled, like a little bit of that like fermentation type of a flavor. But then on top of that is that like soy sauce, brown sugar, caramelization type of a flavor. So it's very interesting. It kind of feels like it's going through several processes before marrying the pig.
Yeah,
basically.
We're gonna feast on this. I think the spice is definitely hitting Naomi, but we're gonna feast on this now. Very, very, very happy. I'm trying the beef as well.
Well, I ate straight up the chili.
That has a kick to it.
Here, try this one. Oh. That's the part that I ate. Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh wow. That's a strong flavor. The red chili immediately kicks you in the teeth. Oh. You have to be used to eating spice if you're going to come to China though. This here is right up there with some of my favorite food in China.
I feel like not in all of the provinces. If you go to the very, very southern provinces, you have a lot more like sweet
sour
type of flavors. And then like sort of central and up, it's more spicy, I feel like.
Yeah, true. Guangxi, where we started this particular China trip, you have sour, heavy stuff, so like sour soup noodles and stuff like that. And that's because it's closer to Vietnam. Vietnam loves their sour stuff. And then as you move sort of west towards Yunnan, you'll have more of a focus on things like mushrooms and how fresh the food is in Yunnan. And then you go north, you'll have a lot more heavier, like thicker, denser, spicier, heavy, more like things that are sustaining to you because the weather gets colder as you go north, obviously.
And then if you go to Guangdong, it goes very sweet all of a sudden.
Yeah, true. Guangdong is like the sweet province. Yeah, this is some good food for sure. My tongue is on fire.